Hope all you swabbies are still awake. Late Night Mega here. And actually, before we get into the next stage, we're going to look at... Okay. Cursed Amulet. Okay, what do you have to say about Gundel Soul? It is just a solar-powered toy, but if you could plug it into your Buster, then we'd be onto something. Well, I can't, so I guess let's go back to Tier 5. I forget I have to press the jump button to activate that. Still don't like that ladder position where you have to take the ladder from the bottom and you can't jump. Anyways, 62nd place, here we are. Some annoyances by CZ Volt well-oiled machine with an average score of 55.5. A lot of the stages here are like really close. A 36? And everyone else moderately enjoyed this stage? Maybe not so much Parmesan? Alright, well, let's get in here and find out what's going on. Why is Dustman over there? That does not get me over there. Could not think of a joke, sorry. What was the point of that? Do I go down? No, that's not right either. Don't put in stuff. I can go between? Oh, what do these things even do? I don't know what these things are. Why is there black discoloring there? Oh. So I go through the bottom of those, but not through the... Why is there a bubble right there? That's why. Okay. Oh, and I can't go back. Well, I don't need the Easy E anyways, but, okay. I don't like the ability to not go back. There's a message box there that I can't get to either. Oh my gosh, just get out of here. That is not what I was expecting to happen. That's bad. Those enemies have too much health for this sort of thing. Okay, got through it. Just that one spot we died on, I feel is not appropriate. We have oil. Introduction to the oil. Oil and water, they're here, not mixed. So every time we have this drop block race thing, we get a music shift. Wonderful. At least the checkpointing is good for these challenges. I would say if you're gonna do stuff like this, there should be checkpointing, you know, before each one of these. Oh dear, I screwed that up. I can solve it. Well, I can rest here. Okay, I don't like those guys. I don't like those guys there. The enemy placement is just so bad. Should not be using those beefy guys when... beefy enemies with these dropout platforms that don't give you time is not a good idea. That won't work. Maybe I just have to go. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, that's so tight. Not a fan of that section. I'll take that. Now we're back to the normal music. Okay, this... Oh, not a fan of that ambush either. That's very nearly force damage if you don't know what's coming. I want... Okay. Oh, that is not a way to... I thought I was dead. These sections... I do not like these sections. What is that down below? I can't even... tell... No! I don't like the placement of those... enemy placement is like the biggest issue I have with this stage. And the fact of using those beefy enemies. That... I'm not... I want to kill this thing. I don't like it. Die! With some extra death. Can I go up above? I cannot. Okay. It was worth a shot. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap, that's not gonna work. Rush. Save me. I don't like those Gyro Man dropout blocks for that very reason. It's like, if you screw it up, there is almost no saving it. This room aesthetically looks kind of cool, but... Oil Man! This seems like a horrible idea, but, you know, let's... It is his weakness. Not very easy to hit him with, by the way, because when he zips from one side of the screen to another. Fire Mixer is not my favorite fire weapon. Not a big fan of this stage. I'm probably going to agree more with Parmesan or the final score here. What was it, Freems? I don't know how else to put this, but a lot of the spacing in this level is very strange to me. There are several parts where enemies feel way too far apart, and the rooms feel sort of empty, or the jumps are just too precise. Mostly with the hammer falls. Okay, so that's what they're called. Usually when the hammer falls are mixing with the falling platforms, it just feels frustrating because you just get yeeted into a pit, since they take too many hits, and you have no time to prepare for or deal with them, so it feels sort of unfair. Literally everything I've been saying about the stage for the past 9 minutes. There are also several moments where you get thrown into pits suddenly that just feel surprising. Also, it feels weird that you started with the Waveman pipes being top solid, like they were gonna be a major part of the level, and then you just... Yeah, that's right. Once we got past that one checkpoint, it Well, we still, like, went through parts of them, but... yeah, makes the whole level feel odd. I agree with that. The last stretch with the oil on the water being a pain is cool, but for a while in the level, the oil just feels like it's just there with no ripper. Yeah, that's true too. It's a good attempt, but the final product is underwhelming. Kind of agree with Parmesan here all over the place. Having parts of the pipes be only top solid is a neat idea, and I wish more would have been done with that aspect. Because most of the level is just platforming with the Gyroman platforms. Those parts aren't bad. Those parts were the worst part of the stage. But I would have liked to see more variety. I love the detail with the oil on top of the water. Really cool, though you can really screw yourself with Flame Mixer. Just don't use Flame Mixer. Really? One annoying thing is how the music always switches back and forth. But that's a minor gripe. Well, it came in the parts with the dropout things. I want to like this level a lot more than I actually do. Can we copy and paste that over to the Metroid one? The alternation between slow and fast sections is, as cued by the music, is a really fun concept that makes the level feel like it's always going in some new direction. I found the world of the level really interesting, even if on reflection it makes very little sense. But on replay, the flaws become a lot more evident. The fast sections have the bulk of the problems. If you're going to have falling platforms over pits, you can't have those challenges be cerebral because you don't have time to plot your route. These sections are a little too reliant on precision platforming, e.g. timing your jump after the hammer fall gets out of the way, but before the gyro block is gone. Over-generous checkpointing papers over these flaws, but I think I'd rather the level have longer, easier sections that kept the platform aerobics, but got rid of the harder, the headier aspects. Why don't you apply this comment to the escape section of the you-know-what stage? This level's a little light on enemy challenges, which is to be expected given the box you were given. But even when I take issue with the use of eye worms here exclusively for cheap gotcha moments, ceiling-bound eye worms have nice synergy with Mega Man 6 oil that this level didn't really exploit to the extent I would have expected. The worms just almost felt like they weren't even there to me. I don't think I would go as far as to call this level bad as much as I would bland. It tried to do something somewhat unique with the wave pipes, but outside of that, it didn't really feel like much other than long stretches of falling platforms with hammer falls here and there. There was oil in the level, but it added next to nothing other than preventing you from using Flame Mixer if you're using special weapons. It's constantly there in the second half of the level, but it's just kind of there. I think a few of the enemy placements were a bit rude, given you're forced to go fast, mostly in the second falling block section, or any falling block section. But it was never enraging, just mildly annoying. I guess I would say this level is much like the usage of oil. It's there, but it doesn't really do much of anything, good or bad. And speaking of things that disappoint us, let's go back here. Let's get that message. Going up this ladder. So we go here. Oh, we can slide here. Nope, that's not how we get that. I want to get to that message box. How do we... That's not what I wanted. How do we get to the... It's there. It's going to be super disappointing. We already know this. But we got to get to it. I demand we get to it. Okay, so we somehow have to go down here. But there's no... Why is there a message box there that I can't figure out how to get to? This is even more disappointing than whatever that useless message would have been. Give this one more shot. Can't go that way. Ouch. Can I... No? I don't know if there's a... These weapons are going to do anything here. Okay, what if we go... Because I need to go... Okay, it's just there to annoy me. Nobody mentioned the Dustman thing either. Look, for the last time, I'm not a spy. I don't know anyone named Avogadro, and I'm not a delicious sauce. I just drill holes for the course. What do you mean I'm drilling into the ceiling? Get lost, you upside-down weirdo. Alright, here's stage 62. Oh, we have another quest. Sure, let's talk to you. Hey, you know who I am, kid? I'm the bona fide champion of the waste race. This sounds horrible already. It's simple. Race from the other end of this tier to here after taking a sip of the... I read that as mithril drink. I have right here. The scotch, served on the rocks with a shot of cotch blah 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 blah. Half of this did not need to exist. They say it can make anyone drunk with just one sip, so what do you say, kid? Want to challenge my title? Sure. I knew you'd pull through. Just take a sip and the race can begin. What? I can't slide. Looks like I keep my title, huh? But the only way you'd be able to beat me is if you built a high tolerance over the years like I have. You have to find some magic way to stabilize yourself even when drunk. Oh yeah, we have the... Who am I talking to? Oh. Oh, that's cute. That's the sand trap. Okay. Does cart do anything? Okay, so we can't do anything with that. Let's talk to the monkey. Returning monkey. Met any of the star droids? I used to work on a mini golf course with Uranus. My job was to pop out of a portable toilet and knock golfers into the water. That sounds hilarious. My buddy Bud would have liked it. The course required Dutch courage. What is Dutch courage? I don't know. Okay, so preview of 61st place, quick lasers, and flame pillars. Well, we are definitely not doing that today, so for now, I'll take my leave.